Hey, do I need to tell you that I like living this kind of life? Hey, day 138 of the journey. Woo! I hope y'all have learned how to live this life too. Tell you, I'm not playing. When I tell you I'm living the best life, showing up. Don't look at my bank account. Ooh, don't look at my test, my lab results from the doctor. I'm living the best life, honey. It's all up here. It's all in your mind. All right, day 138. Get my books at YoBoProductions.com. Watch all these videos on YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook. Let's get back into Jamie Foxx. My last day talking about him. This child is singing about dreams coming true. I didn't mean to stop it. She's singing about dreams coming true. I told y'all Jamie Foxx was a kid, just a little old kid from the hood. Looked at Lionel Richie on TV and said, I'm feeling that. That's me. Those of you who had dreams, look at here. Go back to that moment. Go back to that moment when you said, you know what? Yes, I'm feeling that. That's going to be me. Whatever it was. If your dream was to be a preschool teacher, whatever it was, and when there are bad breaks, setbacks, and mishaps happening all around you, woo, you better keep moving. Look at here. Low budget movie. Ray Charles. Just did the movie, okay? Whatever, no big deal. He sang, he played the piano, he acted his butt off. Then he was nominated for an Oscar, and of course he didn't expect to win because it was a low budget film. You competing against Hollywood, you competing against Steven Spielberg and all these other directors with millions and millions and millions of dollars to do their movies. So since he didn't expect to win, you know how we do. We just want to try to play it off. So he thought, well, I'll just party. And I'll just party a lot and I'll become a little party animal. And that's what he was doing. He said it was just one big turn up. But then he got a phone call from Oprah Winfrey. She said, Jamie Foxx? He said, yes, this is Oprah. And he looking like, okay, quit playing. Y'all watch it. It's on the Steve Harvey Show. He'll tell the story better than I can. But Oprah said she wanted to talk to him. She said, don't miss this opportunity. The things you are doing, in other words, the way he was behaving, she was telling him, it's going to cause you to miss your opportunity. Pause right there. Sometimes when people come and they want to give you advice, don't dismiss everybody. When everybody's not going to pat you on the back. Every now and then somebody's going to come along and pull your coattail. Be wise enough to listen to people and take the advice. You know, you can't give people advice. Child, you better not give one of the saints advice. Honey, you be in church, you better keep your mouth shut. You can't give people advice. You better let them just act the biggest fool. Everybody else sitting up there in the church seeing exactly what you see. But the minute you say something, oh, Lord, it's going to be a problem, to keep your mouth shut. Well, for him, he listened to Oprah. She said, I want you to go someplace with me. Okay? I don't know how they met, who drove or what, but they ended up going to Quincy Jones's home. And Quincy Jones had a few words with him, and wow, he was really impressed. Then Quincy Jones led him into another room. And as he looked around the room, there were all faces that looked like me, and that looked like him, that looked like Oprah, and they looked like Quincy Jones. Everybody was dressed up, actors and actresses, as though it were one big party. But they weren't there to honor him. They all said to him, you've got to do this. You've got to do this for us. And he looked over in the corner. He said there was Sidney Poitier. They were telling him, this is a different day. This is a different time. You have an opportunity that we didn't have. We weren't afforded this opportunity 40, 50 years ago. Not that they weren't as good as him. They might have been as good as him and better. But because of the time, they didn't have that opportunity. So they said to him, you've got to do this for us. By the time it was all said and done, Jamie knew, I've got to do this. I've got to change my behavior. I've got to conform Sometimes people want to say, I ain't going to be no sellout. I'm just being me. You best to do whatever you got to do to get over, okay? He knew. I have to do whatever I have to do, not for me, but for this room full of people. Sometimes in life, my friend, your struggle ain't about you. Your journey isn't about you. Sometimes it's about you showing somebody else how to struggle. I can't tell you how many people have told me, Yolanda, my faith is hinged on your faith. My faith is connected to your faith. I see what you do, and I tell myself, I got to keep going. You show me how to persevere. You show me how to keep a dream alive. See, sometimes it ain't about me. So I got to get up today, fix my little hair, put on a little makeup, put this necklace on, sit down here, do this video. I got to spend 5 more days on bad breaks, setbacks, mishaps. It's not about me. It's about somebody else who needs to hear this message and say, I got to resurrect my dream. So that's 3 days we spent on the life of Jamie Foxx. Listen, go to YouTube, and I want you to put Karen Clark on. Go to YouTube, find his interview on the Steve Harvey Show. If you have on demand, you might be able to pull it up there. But watch the interview with Jamie Foxx on Steve Harvey. It's going to help you on your journey. It's going to encourage you on your journey. It's going to let you know, most of all, honey child, you ain't crazy. You doing the right thing the right way. All right, y'all. Come back tomorrow for day 139 of Life According to YoBo. See ya.